He's so dynamic, he's so dangerous, and honestly, Dan, in so many games, Lukaku looks absolutely unstoppable. There's just nothing you can do to combat all the things he does so well.
Jurgen, there'll be some people, English people in particular, who'll be saying, yeah, these are great numbers, but he couldn't cut it in the Premier League with Manchester United.
Well, I mean, obviously he was still very young at Man U, but also you need to be... you need to fit into a specific club, but you need to fit into a specific team. And sometimes it works out really well, and sometimes it doesn't. You know, you need to have a great relationship with your manager, with the entire environment. And maybe now, you know, he's far more matured. You know, he's happy there in Milano. The people treat him very, very well. So he feels pretty much at home, and you can see that in his body language. You know, even if he, you know, does a mistake, he looks up right away. He looks at his teammate, you know, and he apologizes. You know, if he missed a pass or something, you can see that he feels being really part of that group, of that environment at Inter right now. And obviously, they can make something very special happening this season, meaning winning the Scudetto. And it's fun to watch him.
How highly do you rate him overall as a striker, Jurgen? Is he one of the best in the world?
Yeah, right now, definitely in the top 5 in the world. I think, you know, he has his very particular style. You know, he's not that smooth or that elegant as Robert Lewandowski, for example, or Ibrahimovic has a different style to it. But he has his strengths, you know, and he plays them to his best, you know, meaning is his speed, like in the third goal that he did the assist to Lautaro. It's his willingness to work hard for the teammates. Is also coming back defensively and cleans things up. You know, he's a great teammate. So I think, you know, he can be very, very proud of himself so far this season. And if he continues like that, I mean, we're only 22 games into the season. You know, if he adds another, let's say, 10 goals in the last, what do we have then? 16 games left for him. That would be outstanding.
Look at that quick maths from Jurgen. I'll get some quick maths from you then. Now, Matteo, what percentage chance of Inter of winning the title?
Oh, I want to give it 70%. I think they're the favorites. Milan, I mean, they go into the Derby della Madonnina as the favorites. They can extend their lead +4 over second place. And I just find that it's going to be difficult to catch them. We've been saying now, this isn't just reactionary. We're looking at the table now and they're top of the table. No, we've been saying this now on ESPN FC, a few of us, that Inter are the favorites, despite them not being first for, I believe, the entire season. So this does not come as a shock. You look at the team they had, you look at what they can produce when they're at their best, and the fact that they're in this position, despite receiving loads of criticism throughout the season, despite them not really playing at their best consistently and having some areas where you think, okay, they're a little bit maligned there. And now you think, right, it might all come together in the second half of the season, and pretty healthy squad, they're the favorites.
70%, Jurgen, do you agree with Matteo?
I would say 80.
Oh, of course you would. What a stupid question, Dan.
No, because
former Inter striker Jurgen Klinsmann.
I think Matteo is absolutely right. And I mean, the way it works out so far for Inter, obviously not being in the European Cup competition anymore, not being in the Coppa Italia, gives all the energy is there now for winning the Scudetto. And what I really enjoyed today was how they celebrated the third goal by Lautaro. It was a whole group basically hugging, celebrating there on the sideline, and that meant the world to them. So they're determined. They're really determined this year now to make it happen, to win at least this title, which is obviously a huge title to win the Scudetto, and to finally kind of put Juventus a little bit in their place because they've won too many titles in a row now. So I think it's going to be their year. I have no doubt about it.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.